Here's what's happening right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
The Richland Airport is home to a tool that plays a crucial role in battling regional wildfires. Our very own Dan Hansen shares an aerial lesson on fire bosses. Plus, a wildfire in Umatilla County grows to 90 acres. We'll have the very latest update for you on the Tiger Fire.
Also ahead and new at 6.
My favorite part about the fair is all the fun rides and food and learning about livestock.
I had the chance to check out day 2 of the Benton Franklin Fair. As you can see, I even rode a camel. I'll tell you what I learned from the Pacific Northwest Camel Company.
And a live look outside from our Skycam network. Hayden will have your forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hi, everybody. I'm Austin Reed. It is August the 20th.
All right, well, we begin tonight in Richland, where wildfire season is in full swing. Some of the most effective tools in the fight against the flames actually are flying right out of the Richland Airport.
So all new at 6 now, Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen says they are called Fire Bosses, single-engine air tankers that can swoop water in seconds, making a big difference on the fire lines.
They may look like crop dusters at first, but these planes pack a big punch when it comes to fighting fires. The Fire Boss can scoop up to 800 gallons of water in just 15 seconds. More than 150 are in service nationwide, including several here in Richland.
The terrain around here in the Northwest it can be challenging at times with the temperatures and the density altitude. So a lot of that takes into account, the scoop technique and where we're at in speeds.
Griffel says conditions in the air can push the aircraft to its limits.
And the winds are out and it's hot, so the performance of the aircraft is usually at its limits. So you got a lot of fire traffic in the area with the helicopters, the other LATs. Everybody's kind of rushing to the sound of the guns to go ahead and get there to get the fire put out.
Pilots often travel nationwide, teaming with ground crews to protect people and property.
Well, the Richland Airport's in a good spot. We're right next to the Columbia River, so these guys can take off and then head straight to the river, load up with water, and then head straight to the fire, which gets them in a good position.
And when the call comes in, they can be airborne in minutes.
By the time dispatch gets us the Taro, which is our knee board, which allows us to go, and the call to it, once that's handed to us, it's about 5 minutes getting in the airplane, cranking and taxiing out for the runway. So a really close fire or initial attack, that's anywhere within about 20, 30 miles here, we're probably putting water on it within about 15, 20 minutes.
Smaller and more maneuverable than large tankers, the Fire Boss can dive into terrain where bigger planes can't go. For pilots, every drop matters. Fast, efficient, and precise, the Fire Boss is a game changer in the wildfire fight. From the sky, they look small, but from the ground is obviously not the case. That's why they pack that punch. Reporting in Richland, Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Oh, what a sight, Dan. Thank you. The planes will remain based at Richland, but could be called away to another area on a moment's notice.
On the fire watch tonight, the home of a resident and their 11-month-old baby is a complete loss after a fire broke out. It happened just before 1 p.m. at the Lakeview Mobile Home Park near Highway 12 in Pasco. Officials say the resident noticed the fire when they turned on the air conditioner and saw smoke. That's when they grabbed the baby and ran out. In a multi-agency response, firefighters arrived to find large pillars of black smoke just coming from the home. Officials say crews were able to put it out before it spread to other homes or vegetation. No reports of anyone hurt. The cause is still under investigation.
In the meantime, the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation's Public Safety Department and the Umatilla Tribal Fire Department responded to a large wildfire shortly after 11:30 this morning outside the Pendleton area. The blaze started near Tiger Lane and was active on the north side of the Umatilla River, reaching approximately 90 acres in size. Shortly after 2 p.m., officials said the fire had been contained, but they were still battling battling some flare-ups within the area. You know, it's hard to distinguish the days by temperature this week, but will conditions change heading into the weekend?
All right, in for Stacy Lee tonight, we have Hayden Nix with the answers. Hayden.
Well, we are looking at a beautiful evening ahead here as we continue on throughout this work week. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s and 80s by 6 o'clock, and then by 10 p.m. we do anticipate those readings to be back down to where they should be in the lower 70s and even seeing some 60s in there like Walla Walla and Ellensburg. I hope you enjoy these evenings because we are going to be seeing some changes coming our way with those overnight lows in the 50s overnight and even some 40s in the higher elevations. We are expected to see one more generally normal day of temperatures with 8 a.m. starting out in those 50s and 60s, heading to near 90 by the afternoon. But watch what's trending as we continue on throughout the remainder of this week. Friday and into the weekend, we expect those triple-digit readings to return, and it's going to be pretty persistent in our forecast. There will be a break coming towards the end of next week. We'll talk all about it coming up a little bit later in the newscast.
All right, Hayden, thank you. Following up tonight, after officials say 5 people were shot on August 16th near Apricot Road in Grandview, we are told the 3 victims remain hospitalized due to their gunshot wounds. Those victims now have a GoFundMe to help with medical expenses. We spoke with the Alexis Vargas family, the aunt of a 15-year-old victim. Vargas says this GoFundMe will help ensure her nephew and his mom know they are not alone. Along with therapy and other medical bills, he's already been through 2 surgeries after being shot in his knee. Vargas specifically says if people would like to help out, they can donate to their GoFundMe or send prayers.
Thank you for everybody who has supported us and who's donated to the GoFundMe. This has been very helpful, and you know, this is just a long journey for him, but I hope, you know, he's able to get past this and just go back to himself. You know, something like that at 15 years old is not easy. And then as a single mother as well, it's not easy to, you know, just stop everything and go full on mama mode and go and help him and be with him.
Vargas hopes everything goes well with the other victims. As for whoever shot them, she says they hope they are found by law enforcement and brought to justice. At this time, we are working to find out if anyone has been arrested. Officials say there is no active threat to the community. But since the shooting happened near Grandview on the county line, Grandview High School will have extra law enforcement on its campus for their first week back to classes tomorrow. The superintendent for Grandview School District says they sent out a memo to parents.
It's not due to a threat, but it's just the police department wanting to provide extra safety measures just so in case something were to happen that they were unprepared for.
This is an ongoing investigation, so stay with Apple Valley News Now on air and online for the latest updates. We will have links to the GoFundMes on our website as well.
Step right up if you're looking to make a difference in your community. The City of Pasco is now taking applications for its City Council District 4 seat. This opening comes after the former seat holder, Pete Serrano, resigned. The person selected for District 4 would be in the seat for the remainder of Serrano's previous term, which ends December 31st of this year. To apply for this position, the city's assistant manager says you have to live in Pasco's District 4 and be a registered voter. No previous knowledge is needed.
This is a great opportunity for people who are interested in learning more about how to be a city council member or are interested in it and are looking to take that opportunity now.
The deadline to apply is September 2nd.
Well, new at 6 now, the Richland School District is making sure students of all abilities have the same opportunities to succeed.
Apple Valley News Now's William Albert shows us how one program is helping young adults gain skills for life after school.
Since 2022, the Community-Based Transition Center has been serving students ages 18 to 22 with developmental, intellectual, and physical disabilities. The program is based out of the district office and focuses on building life skills with an emphasis on job training.
Managing money, going to the store, purchasing. We have a full kitchen, students cook in the kitchen. So it's pretty wide variety of services.
Another big piece is helping students get out into the community with internships and job experience that fits their interests.
Our goal is for each student to leave that in the afternoon and have 3 hours of employment each day plus their transportation time. If they're not doing that, we are really flexible with the employers, so sometimes the students have to, they work in the morning if it's more beneficial to like their job site.
Teachers say the program also teaches financial literacy in a very hands-on way.
Go through like a mock banking account every month, and they go through the process of paying their rent and paying their phone bill and their cable bill and using debit cards, in a mock setting.
The Community-Based Transition Center program for the Richland School District not only helps students with physical and special needs transition into the workforce, educators tell me it helps build a sense of confidence and instill meaning.
Deshane says the growth is easy to see in students who come out of their shell.
She'd hardly speak in class, hardly speak to teachers. She was just very, very, lived in a very isolated world of her own making, kind of. And now she is one of the big leaders in our classroom. We did a tour. Actually, it was her idea to take a tour of her apartment complex because she thought it'd be great for everyone to see what it's like to rent an apartment.
For teachers like Lynette Brightman, who's also a parent of a former student, the program builds connections that the classroom alone can't.
We build those connections with not just each other, but with people in the community.
The Richland School District is continuing to make sure that all students get a good education and a fair shot to succeed. In Richland, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
William, thank you. Currently, there are 25 students in the program, which is more than double the number of students when the program first started.
Coming up here on Apple Valley News Now live at 6, with the Benton Franklin Fair underway, we'll tell you how to get there without all of the traffic.
And I think I may be riding a camel at some point.
I think so. You think?
I think. I have a feeling.
He's not certain.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Here's a live look outside. This is in the Yakima Valley, thanks to Bi-Mart. Our meteorologist, Hayden Nix, who's filling in for Stacy as she's off this week. We'll have a full look at your First Alert forecast. It's time to heat up, so we're talking all about that on the other side of the break.
Want to hear something delicious? Yep, my spicy chicken strips are back, starting at $5 and covered with my new hot honey. Want to taste something delicious? You know where to go. Get so much more.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Stoltable Pilots, the return. The legacy continues. Saturday, August 30th at Legends Casino Hotel. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Stoltable Pilots at Legends Casino Hotel.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Make your hard-earned dollars go further during the Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. Shop today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Plus, find huge discounts on living, dining, bedroom, and save 30% on our Denver mattress lineup. Check out Doorbusters while they last, and make your cash go further with 60 months, no interest. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Labor Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Save thousands on the new revolutionary swim spa at a one-time sale. Friday through Sunday. Hapo Center Pasco. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation and 1 day only. New 2025 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Hapo Center Pasco. Free admission. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Summer love for young and gold.
Paradise!
Bachelor in Paradise, new Mondays on ABC.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health's Dermatology Center in Benton City. Look and feel your best with cosmetic dermatology services.
Every child facing a critical illness deserves a moment of hope. That's where you come in. At McCurley Dealerships, we're proud to support Wheels Make Wishes Come True, a campaign that's raised over $1.1 million to help grant life-changing wishes for kids right here in our community. When you choose McCurley, you're helping dreams come true. Visit McCurley Dealerships through September 12th. Join us at Corvettes on the Columbia or learn more at wish.org/AKWA. McCurley Dealerships, your way home.
Starting at $4.49, you can get one, make it a double, or go for 3 delicious patties. Go as big as you want with my Bonus Jack combo starting at $4.49. Now you can say you're loving it and actually mean it. Get so much more.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Step right up for a fast ride free with BFT to the Benton Franklin Fair. 6 park and ride spots to concerts and more.
Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now live at 6. If you are heading to the fair this week and want to skip traffic, Ben Franklin Transit has a free ride for you. From Tuesday through Saturday, you can catch a free shuttle from 6 park and ride locations across the Tri-Cities, including Knight Street Transit Center, Kamiakin High School, and 22nd Avenue. Shuttles run from 9 a.m. to midnight, hourly in the morning, every half hour starting at 4. Lamson Stadium in Kennewick will have even faster pickups every 30 minutes in the morning and every 15 minutes later in the day.
This year, you're going to see a lot of ambassadors in blue vests and blue hats. We're going to be out at the park and ride locations starting in the early afternoon. Our ambassadors are there to answer questions. They're there to help you on the bus.
BFT says they gave about 24,000 fair rides last year. That's a lot, right? They are hoping to hit 30,000 this year. Staying with community events now.
Yes, it is day 2 for the Benton Franklin Fair, and tonight former American Idol star Daughtry will hit the stage. That is happening at 7:45.
Yeah, I remember that song, Home.
Oh, yes, I do remember it.
All right, in the meantime, I had the chance to get outside of the studio today to check things out for myself, and you can see right here, I even got on a camel. Oh, man. Pacific Northwest Camel Company is from Yoncalla, Oregon. This is their 7th year visiting our fair. The owner, Kyle, told me a fun fact about camels. You ready for this?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Their humps store fat, not water, which they can convert into energy and water when needed. Now, I was able to also meet some local 4-H members who are showing off their sheep, which you will hear from right after Kyle.
This fair is great. A lot of good people, great community. We love it. We come back every year.
What's your favorite part about the fair this year?
My favorite part about the fair is all the fun rides and food and learning about livestock.
I wanted to get in there.
I know. I also did a live video with the kids from 4-H, which you can see exclusively on the Apple Valley News Now Facebook page.
Oh, why are close-ups of camels so funny? Tomorrow from 2 until 6 p.m., all food vendors will offer a special $3 menu item. Plus, Winona Ryder hits the musical stage. That's at 7:45. And just before that, at 7, it's the Horse Heaven Roundup Rodeo. Tough enough to wear pink night.
And by the way, Wendy, I have to mention 2 things.
Okay.
Shout out to my photographer, Justin, who braved holding a big camera to ride a camel, and he didn't fall off.
Oh, nice.
And something that you mentioned to me, today is Wednesday, hump day, and I rode a camel. So
it's just perfect timing. When does that happen in life, right?
It worked out well.
Well, you know what? I guess you could make that happen as well. Is there still time?
I think so. Yes. There are a few more days. Saturday's the last day, so.
Oh my goodness.
But you still have time tonight, for sure. Yeah.
That's pretty hilarious.
All
I
right.
feel a social media post coming on, Austin.
Maybe.
Don't get crazy, but you
100%. No, I'm doing that. All right. How's the fair weather-wise? Hayden Nix here.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Hayden Nix.
Well, we're on day 2 of the fair, and I hope everybody's been able to get out so far. We've got another jam-packed night on the schedule, and temperatures are looking really nice out there. Still a little warm as we head into the 6 o'clock hour, of course, but then as we go into the later evening hours, those temperatures will be dropping to the lower 70s by 10 o'clock. One thing I do want to point out, though, as we continue on through the fair week here over the next couple of days, these temperatures are going to continue to climb. We're expecting by Saturday readings to be brushing pretty close to 100 degrees. And unfortunately, this is going to be a continuation of a problem as we go into the remainder of the weekend and early next week. As I've talked about over the last couple of nights here, we've got a big ridge of high pressure trying to usher in it and stay parked over the desert Southwest, with an expansion on the northern edge of that ridge over into the Pacific Northwest. This is going to stay pretty much locked in for our forecast all the way into the middle of next week. So it's going to limit any rain potential. It's also going to increase our wildfire risk, for that matter, as lower humidity values will be more persistent in our forecast as a west to southwest wind tries to lock in overall. So as we see that twofold problem, one thing I do want to bring up is we're going to see a multi-day expansion of triple-digit readings being possible. And the National Weather Service out of Pendleton, Oregon, has already issued an excessive heat watch. Now, this is going to be for Saturday through Tuesday and pretty much covers all of our viewing area here. And I'll step out and show you the whole map on your screen there. This is just to prepare and get you aware of what's going to be happening. This excessive heat watch will transition to be upgraded to an excessive heat warning once we get to about 24 hours out from the start of this event. So make sure that you are taking precautions, do things early in the day or late in the evening, and try to avoid peak heating hours of the day. If you cannot avoid it, make sure that you are finding some shade and drinking plenty of water. That's most important there as well. As I mentioned, not much in the way of relief. We are going to keep those rain chances at a 0 until we reach Monday, where it's very subtle. There may be just enough moisture to eke out of the clouds and the Cascades, but that's really all that we'll likely see from any kind of moisture working its way over the mountains back that way. So tonight, those temperatures will be in the 50s for most locations here. We might see some 40s in the higher elevations of the Cascades. Of course, down in the valley and the basins here, we're going to be at 54 Tri-Cities, 56 in Hanford, 57 in Hermiston. Back off towards the south, we're going to see 53 in Pendleton, Walla Walla 58, Dayton at 56 degrees. Now, your forecast for tomorrow as far as high temperatures are concerned will be in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Almost just a wash, rinse, and repeat forecast of the last few days, but that's normal for this time of the year. Then we head into Friday, 96 degrees for the Tri-Cities, 99 Saturday, 100 possible Sunday, Monday. Could keep that going Tuesday and even into Wednesday of next week. Yakima, upper 90s for the weekend, lower 100s possible for Monday, 95 by Wednesday. Ellensburg, upper 80s tomorrow, upper 90s by the weekend. And then Hermiston, we're looking at triple-digit readings possible for you as well this weekend into next week. The same for Walla Walla.
Thank you so much, Hayden. Coming up next, a car plowed into a gas line, sparking a blast in North Carolina. We'll tell you what happened when crews responded.
Kittitas Valley Healthcare is your trusted home for health, offering expert orthopedic care for your family. With over 55 years of combined experience, our team uses state-of-the-art equipment to improve surgical outcomes and provide compassionate, patient-centered care. We're committed to making your experience comfortable and efficient so you can stay active and healthy. Learn more and schedule a consultation through our website at kvhealthcare.org. Your home for health.
Overturf Kia has officially relocated to Pasco, offering faster service and a brand new state-of-the-art facility designed for maximum customer service satisfaction. Experience? Drive-in climate-controlled service entrance for comfort and convenience. Expanded service capability with top-of-the-line bays to serve you better and faster. Comprehensive parts department. Relaxing customer lounge and refreshments. Great selection of high-quality and warranty-backed certified pre-owned Kias. Larger new car inventory with over 100 vehicles in stock, including hard-to-find hybrids and EVs, all ready to drive home. Grand opening specials include a new 2025 Kia K4 LXS with all the popular options, just $23,015. Shop online anytime. Overturf Kia, south of the Road 100 roundabout on St. Thomas Drive in Pasco.
What have we got?
The Andersons. All night tossing and turning, bad backs, sleep score at an all-time low.
Round up the team. At Denver Mattress, going undercover is literally how we solve problems.
And when we find sleepers waking up with aches and pains, we turn to the Tempur-Pedic Adapt, designed for ultimate pressure relief that uniquely adapts to your body's pressure points.
And right now, save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Summer's almost over.
But there's lots of into summer fun at Toyota's National Sales Event.
Go long! Yes! Time right! Manny drops back and he flips one right down the middle. Well done. No, this one's burning.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Come in today.
Great job, rookie.
Toyota, let's go places.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date orthopedic care available. Our team of experienced board-certified surgeons, physiatrists, and podiatrists are capable of fulfilling your orthopedic needs. Services include precise joint replacements, sports medicine, all orthoscopic shoulder and knee repairs, fracture care, hand surgery, and foot and ankle care. We are here to help you with your pain and maximize your body's performance and function. Good Shepherd Orthopedics in Hermiston. Patients first, always.
Time to check this out. 3 firefighters are recovering after a gas line explosion rocked Wilmington, North Carolina on Tuesday. Take a look. Investigators say a car plowed into gas lines for an under construction building, sparking the blast. Fire crews were already evacuating the site when that explosion went off. 2 firefighters escaped with non-life-threatening injuries, but a third suffered severe burns to his hands. Police say the driver who caused the crash took off before first responders arrived, but was later taken into custody. He is charged with drunk driving, hit and run, and reckless driving.
Authorities in the state of Michigan have released surveillance video from a July stabbing incident. I do want to warn you, the footage is graphic. This occurred at a busy Walmart in Traverse City, Michigan, where 11 people were stabbed. This happened on July 27th. Authorities say the suspect was seen entering the store and waited about half an hour before he attacked. A man can be seen running through the store using a pocket knife-like weapon to attack innocent shoppers. The suspect was eventually taken down by several people outside the Walmart store and arrested. The victims ranged in age from 29 to 84. All are expected to survive.
My goodness. Well, still ahead in our 6:30 half hour, a proclamation making August 29th Overdose Awareness Day. We'll tell you why the Yakima City Council made this decision.
And let's go outside. A live picture from our Skycam network. This is in Kennewick. Thanks to our Apple Valley News Now studio camera. Remember, we've got the fair, we've got heat coming in this weekend, so be sure to download our Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather app.
Absolutely, it's easy to do. Just search it on your phone and you can have it right at the palm of your hand. We'll be right back.
Josh Cobra, First Alert weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Make your hard-earned dollars go further during the Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. Shop today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Plus, find huge discounts on living, dining, and bedroom, and 60 months no interest. The Labor Day sale on now at Furniture Row.
It's random, it's real. It's the $25,000 Big Cash Bash at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Get ready, because anyone could randomly win $100 cash only on August 23rd from 1 to 7 p.m. Everyone playing in the winner's row wins. No entries or membership required. Show your club card and multiply your winnings for up to $500 cash. $25,000 randomly given away in 6 hours, August 23rd only. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, celebrating 3 decades of fun.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope, you don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah. You get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's tooth fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
This season on the Ducklerette.
I'm so excited this year to find the one.
I'm here to win. I'm one of the fastest duck racers in the country.
Who will win this year's 2025 Mid-Columbia Duck Race? Find out September 20th at Columbia Park in Kennewick. The grand prize is a 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross, plus other fantastic prizes. Support our community, lend a hand, buy a duck, and keep the tradition alive. The Mid-Columbia Duck Race, presented by Toyota and Autobahn Auto Care Center.
During the Subaru A Lot to Love event at McCurley Subaru, there's even more to love because every new Subaru sold helps grant a wish for a local child through Wheels Make Wishes Come True. Last year, we helped raise over $100,000 for local Make-A-Wish kids. And this year, you can save big while doing something amazing. Plus, school educators can save an additional $500 on a new Subaru purchase or lease. McCurley Subaru, your way home.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery. Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
It's the Labor Day sale at Denver Mattress. And right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Get 30% off our Doctor's Choice lineup. Plus, get 60 months no interest and free shipping. The Labor Day sale, on now at Denver Mattress.
It's almost back to school time. And that always means changes.
But there's one thing we hope you don't change.
We hope you keep waking up with us.
Good morning, Northwest, and good morning, America. Apple Valley News Now, your official back-to-school station, on your side.
Always on your side.
Next, E.T., Amanda Knox, Monica Lewinsky. We're at the premiere of their true crime collab, plus 2 Bachelor Nation alums team up for a new dating show that's virgins only. Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right here on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30, we learned from our very own Caleb Stipkovitz how one school district is not only building connections with students, but also their families.
Plus, as students return to classrooms, some are returning to the field. Our Jake Gable takes you along as football practice begins.
The news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Welcome back, everybody, on this Wednesday. Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redmond. Stacy Lee is off, but meteorologist Hayden Nix is here.
He is, and he is tracking some warmer weather. I was outside for a bit today, just sweating, and you were out too at the fair.
It feels warm already.
Yeah, we ain't seen nothing yet, right?
Right, that's right.
All right, let's check in with Hayden for more.
Well, we are looking at a beautiful evening ahead here as we continue on throughout this work week. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s and 80s by 6 o'clock, and then by 10 p.m. we do anticipate those readings to be back down to where they should be in the lower 70s and even seeing some 60s in there like Walla Walla and Ellensburg. I hope you enjoy these evenings because we are going to be seeing some changes coming our way with those overnight lows in the 50s overnight and even some 40s in the higher elevations. We are expected to see one more generally normal day of temperatures with 8 a.m. starting out in those 50s and 60s, heading to near 90 by the afternoon. But watch what's trending as we continue on throughout the remainder of this week. Friday and into the weekend, we expect those triple-digit readings to return, and it's going to be pretty persistent in our forecast. There will be a break coming towards the end of next week. We'll talk all about it coming up a little bit later in the newscast.
All right, Hayden, thanks so much. Yakima Public Schools is gearing up for back-to-school season, and one elementary school has a unique plan to get kids all prepared.
New at 6:30, Apple Valley News Now's Caleb Stipkovitz tells you what Garfield Elementary School has up its sleeve.
On Wednesday morning, teachers from Yakima's Garfield Elementary School ventured off campus for an annual tradition, visiting their students' homes the week before school. Teachers went door to door to introduce themselves to students and their families and answer any questions they have about the upcoming school year. Oh, and the teachers didn't show up empty-handed. The families of every student are being given one of these, a folder that comes with a calendar, a manual in English or Spanish, and a wristband with the school theme on it. This year's theme is to roar like a tiger. This is the third year Garfield Elementary School has done home visits. Assistant Principal Michelle Qualo says this tradition helps teachers make important connections.
Not everybody's there when we knock on the door, but we're always sure to touch base again with the families at the beginning of the year. But a lot of families are there and kids are excited to see us coming around again.
Qualo says that to her knowledge, Garfield is the only school in the district and maybe even the Yakima Valley to do home visits. And so far, the school has found success with the program. Qualo believes the visits have helped teachers build a better partnership with families.
We want to make sure that families know that school's starting and that they're welcomed, and we're kind of wanting teachers to have the chance to go and meet the families. And so when you have a strong family-school partnership, we know that students do better.
Garfield students are back to school next week. Reporting from Yakima, Caleb Stipkovitz, Apple Valley News Now.
Well, thank you, Caleb. Garfield teachers were also treated to a free lunch from several local restaurants as they made their visits.
And Wendy, the Yakima City Council signed a proclamation to make this August the 29th Overdose Awareness Day. The decision comes after 144 Yakima residents died of an overdose in 2024. The City Council says Overdose Awareness Day is supposed to acknowledge the hardships of drug overdoses and show support for those who have lost family members and friends. International Overdose Day occurs every year on August the 31st.
Families came together in Richland today for an event focused on connection, fun, and support. The Community Autism Support Partnership, known as CASP, hosted its summer playdate at Howard Amon Park. It gives children with autism and their families a place to gather. Yeah, the playdate offered a relaxing space for families to connect and support one another. The organizer, Josie Garcia, treated and created CASP so her two sons, both on the autism spectrum, could socialize with other children. She says events like this helps build connections while giving families a stronger support network.
We are a community and we need to stick together because a lot of times we feel isolated in our own homes, and so we don't step out into the community.
The event allowed kids to just be themselves while parents shared understanding and experiences with others on the same journey. CASP says events like this are part of their year-round mission to provide resources, encouragement, and opportunities for families living with autism. All right, sports fans, football is the first high school sport to start practices in Washington.
Yeah, new at 6:30 now, Apple Valley News Now's Jake Gable visited Kamiakin High School in Kennewick as their football season returns today.
Summer is coming to an end. Before school returns, high school sports get to begin practices. The first sport able to start is football. Kamiakin High School in Kennewick was one of many schools in Washington that took to the gridiron.
With today marking the first official football practices for high schools, the pads might not be on, but the fundamentals and conditioning are a key factor in today's practices.
It's a lot of fundamental work, a lot of mental reps, making sure that we're going to the right places. On defense, you just want to make sure that, everybody's rallying to the football and they're getting to the spots. Obviously, you don't want to hit anybody because we don't have pads on. But there's some things we can do as far as form tackling is concerned to kind of teach the proper way to tackle and whatnot.
Padded practices begin this Saturday. By rule, the first 3 practices must be non-contact and cannot include pads except for helmets. Over the summer, workouts such as lifting sessions and occasional 7-on-7 drills are allowed to take place. But now, teams can get full practices in with the entire team and coaching staff.
Just to see where we're at, we're hoping we don't have to start over. That's what spring's all about. So we're hoping those kids that have been around all summer and the guys that did all the 7-on-7 with us this summer, we're just picking up and running. Those that weren't around, they got a lot of makeup to do and they're a little behind. So they got to get caught up real quick because, that's the way it goes. We can't slow down for them. They got to catch up to us. But right now we had a good first day and very proud of our guys.
Coach Biglin says that once pads come on, players start to separate themselves and show what they are really made of. Reporting in Kennewick, Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Jake, as for the rest of fall high school sports, they'll begin their practices on Monday, August the 25th. The region's only live and local news at 6:30 is just getting started. Coming up, we're going to take another look at a 2-year-old shepherd mix who is still waiting for her forever family. That's when we return with Operation Best Friend.
Yes, plus Hayden is coming back with a look at your full first alert weather forecast as things will be heating up within the next couple of days. Stay with us.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Holy Jupiter's jackpot! It's the final month of the summer games at Legends Casino Hotel. Your last chance to shoot for the stars and claim a 2025 Jeep Wrangler on Thursday, August 28th. Use your Legends Rewards card to earn entries all month long for your chance to win up to $6,000 in cash every Thursday. And a brand new Jeep Wrangler during Legends Jupiter's jackpots. Okay, we know Jupiter is the 5th planet from the sun, but did you know the Romans worshipped a god named Jupiter? Just saying.
Hot Tub, Hot Tub, Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2025 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Hapo Center, Pasco. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2025 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Hapo Center, Pasco. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
I'm attorney Jeff Kreutz.
And I'm attorney Megan Changaroya.
For 5 consecutive years, Tamaki Law has been voted Tri-City's best law firm.
Your trust fuels our commitment.
Your support inspires our dedication.
For 30 years, Tamaki Law has been your choice as the law firm that fights for the justice you deserve.
Again, on behalf of Tamaki Law, thank you for your vote of confidence.
We are so grateful to serve our amazing community.
During the Subaru A Lot to Love event at McCurley Subaru, there's even more to love because every new Subaru sold helps grant a wish for a local child through Wheels Make Wishes Come True. Last year, we helped raise over $100,000 for local Make-A-Wish kids. And this year, you can save big while doing something amazing. Plus, school educators can save an additional $500 on a new Subaru purchase or lease. McCurley Subaru, your way home.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing. Brad, you're on mute. And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Shopping online for a Purple mattress? We get it. With Purple's unique Gel Flex grid and multiple foam layers, you'll experience effortless sleep. It's motion adaptive, temperature balanced, pressure relieving, and ultra supportive. But which Purple mattress is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself. And during Purple's Labor Day sale, save up to $500 on select mattresses. Shop Purple at Denver Mattress, the easiest way to find your perfect Purple.
Welcome back, everybody. Time again for Operation Best Friend, where we spotlight pets in need of forever homes.
All right, so this week we've got a return guest.
Yes, and she's been waiting very patiently, we should say, for months now. And as you'll see, she's affectionate, smart, and full of personality.
So here now is Monica from Tri-Cities Animal Services.
Operation Best Friend, sponsored by As You Wish Houses, Christine Connolly Realtor, and by Manthite Group Cross Country Mortgage.
Hi everyone, I'm Monica and I'm from Tri-Cities Animal Services in Pasco, Washington. Today I brought a very special friend to meet you. Her name is Chalet. Chalet is a 2-year-old German Shepherd mix. So Chalet is a pretty big girl. She weighs in at about 74 pounds. Some of the things I do know about Chalet is she is extremely food motivated, eager to please, and came to us knowing quite a few commands already. Beyond the basic ones, she will shake with both paws, she will lay down, She knows center and she knows high five. We do know that Shalay absolutely loves to go for rides in the car. I've had her out with me several times now, and I just tell her, hey, do you want to go bye-bye in the car? And she beelines for the door of the car, sits down, looks at me, is eager to go. I think one of the reasons that Shalay's been waiting as long as she has to find her forever home is when you do come to meet her at the shelter, if you greet her at her kennel, she likes to put on this tough girl act, like she's a super big, scary girl. But when you get her out, this is what you get. She's just an amazingly affectionate, sweet, loving, gentle dog. So if you are interested in meeting or adopting Shalay, you're able to stop by anytime during business hours, Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The adoption fee is set in our shelter for every animal we have for $50. We just require a valid ID and $50, and you're going home with your new best friend.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Hayden Nix.
Well, we're on day 2 of the fair, and I hope everybody's been able to get out so far. We've got another jam-packed night on the schedule, and temperatures are looking really nice out there. Still a little warm as we head into the 6 o'clock hour, of course, but then as we go into the later evening hours, those temperatures will be dropping to the lower 70s by 10 o'clock. One thing I do want to point out, though, as we continue on through the fair week here over the next couple of days, these temperatures are going to continue to climb. We're expecting by Saturday readings to be brushing pretty close to 100 degrees, and unfortunately this is going to be a continuation of a problem as we go into the remainder of the weekend and early next week. As I've talked about over the last couple of nights here, we've got a big ridge of high pressure trying to usher in it and stay parked over the desert Southwest, with an expansion on the northern edge of that ridge over into the Pacific Northwest. This is going to stay pretty much locked in for our forecast all the way into the middle of next week. So it's going to limit any rain potential. It's also going to increase our wildfire risk, for that matter, as lower humidity values will be more persistent in our forecast as a west to southwest wind tries to lock in overall. So as we see that twofold problem, one thing I do want to bring up is we're going to see a multi-day expansion of triple-digit readings being possible. And the National Weather Service out of Pendleton, Oregon, has already issued an excessive heat watch. Now, this is going to be for Saturday through Tuesday and pretty much covers all of our viewing area here. And I'll step out and show you the whole map on your screen there. This is just to prepare and get you aware of what's going to be happening. This excessive heat watch will transition to be upgraded to an excessive heat warning once we get to about 24 hours out from the start of this event. So make sure that you are taking precautions, do things early in the day or late in the evening, and try to avoid peak heating hours of the day. If you cannot avoid it, make sure that you are finding some shade and drinking plenty of water. That's most important there as well. As I mentioned, not much in the way of relief. We are going to keep those rain chances at a 0 until we reach Monday, where it's very subtle. There may be just enough moisture to eke out of the clouds and the Cascades, but that's really all that we'll likely see from any kind of moisture working its way over the mountains back that way. So tonight, those temperatures will be in the 50s for most locations here. We might see some 40s in the higher elevations of the Cascades. Of course, down in the valley and the basins here, we're going to be at 54 Tri-Cities, 56 in Hanford, 57 in Hermiston. Back off towards the south, we're going to see 53 in Pendleton, Walla Walla 58, Dayton at 56 degrees. Now, your forecast for tomorrow as far as high temperatures are concerned will be in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Almost just a wash, rinse, and repeat forecast of the last few days, but that's normal for this time of the year. Then we head into Friday, 96 degrees for the Tri-Cities, 99 Saturday, 100 possible Sunday, Monday. Could keep that going Tuesday and even into Wednesday of next week. Yakima, upper 90s for the weekend, lower 100s possible for Monday, 95 by Wednesday. Ellensburg, upper 80s tomorrow, upper 90s by the weekend. And then Hermiston, we're looking at triple-digit readings possible for you as well this weekend into next week. The same for Walla Walla.
Hayden, thank you. Still ahead here at 6:30, we have some cute airport safety officers looking to be named top dog. That's next in What's Trending.
Keep summer going with Nissan. Named #1 in new vehicle quality by J.D. Power. Hurry in today. Get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. With SUVs for life's adventures, trucks as dependable as the people who drive them, EVs to charge up a summer of no limits, and American legends that need no introduction. This summer, Chevy drives America.
Get 4.9% financing for 60 months on all 2025 Silverado 2500 pickups when you finance with GM Financial. See your community Chevy dealers.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope, you don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's Tooth Fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Okay, bye.
I met a cute poodle outside.
Oh, really?
She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free. That can't be true.
Sure it is. When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free.
Free?
Yeah. You don't pay us a penny unless we win for you.
That's doggone crazy.
Hello? Yeah, sure. That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
The heavy hitter is one for you. Call 853-2222.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's summer event time.
Best deals of the year.
My favorite season of the year. Why? Is it the flowers, honeybees?
Mud. See, Bronco and Bronco Sport make every adventure more epic.
Because they come with GOAT modes. Goes over any type of terrain. Like mud. They sure do like mud.
Lease a 2025 Bronco Sport Big Bend 4x4 for $299 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Keep summer going with Nissan. Named #1 in new vehicle quality by J.D. Power. Hurry in today. Get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models.
Operation Best Friend, sponsored by the Manthei Group Cross Country Mortgage.
Hey, let's do what's trending. The battle to become the TSA's top dog is down to a pair of Labrador Retrievers.
I like that. Alex helps keep staff and travelers safe at Denver International Airport. And Steeler, as his name hints, is a canine from Pittsburgh International.
The agency says of the two, Alex is the healthier eater. He likes green beans. Steeler prefers jumbo hot dogs from 7-Eleven stores.
Oh, there's that. Voting underway now, and the dog with the most tallies will land on the cover of the TSA's 2026 canine calendar.
The winner will be announced next Tuesday, which, by the way, is National Dog Day.
Ooh, I need to mark that on my calendar. Well, after nearly half a century, the classic Cracker Barrel restaurant logo is getting a refresh.
I saw this earlier. You know, since 1977, the country-themed chain's trademark featured an image of a man resting by a barrel.
That was until this week when Cracker Barrel unveiled a new design that is name only with a modernized typeface.
The brand is keeping its classic gold and brown color tones in the new logo, however. Kind of sad. I like
the original.
I do too.
I don't know.
Just being honest.
I'm just old.
McDonald's, by the way, I am too, is slashing the prices of its combo meals after admitting the menu has gotten too expensive. The fast food chain says that its most popular combo meals will be 15% less than the cost of buying those items separately. The store is also expanding its combo offering to include a $5 breakfast deal and an $8 Big Mac and McNugget special.
The chain hopes the move will draw back value-minded customers who were just really turned off by spending $10 or more on fast food.
McDonald's lowers prices next month. All right, final look at weather and your reason to smile next.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Bruce Heating and Air technicians are not incentivized by commissions or to find problems. We only look for solutions to keep you cool. Now through September 30th, receive rebates up to $1,650 off on a new Daikin Fit system.
It's random, it's real. It's the $25,000 Big Cash Bash at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Get ready because anyone could randomly win $100 cash only on August 23rd from 1 to 7 p.m. Everyone playing in the winner's row wins. No entries or membership required. Show your club card and multiply your winnings for up to $500 cash. $25,000 randomly given away in 6 hours, August 23rd only. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, celebrating 3 decades of fun.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery, Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
At Sundown M Ranch, healing begins the moment you arrive. With residential treatment, outpatient programs, and specialized youth care, we support the whole person every step of the way. Our serene setting offers comfort, peace, and space to just breathe.
This season on the Duck Lorette.
I'm so excited this year to find the one.
I'm here to win. I'm one of the fastest duck racers in the country.
Who will win this year's 2025 Mid-Columbia Duck Race? Find out September 20th at Columbia Park in Kennewick. The grand prize is a 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross, plus other fantastic prizes. Support our community, lend a hand, buy a duck, and keep the tradition alive. The Mid-Columbia Duck Race, presented by Toyota and Autobahn Auto Care Center.
Before our service would be in and out, we wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network, and with the most satellites, we're connecting hundreds of thousands in places where cell towers can't reach with T-Satellite.
I signed up for T-Satellite to give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
Step right up for a fast ride free with BFT to the Benton Franklin Fair. 6 park and ride spots to concerts and more.
Well, don't forget, for your Thursday, we are going to see pretty much average conditions as far as temperatures go. As we head out in the morning time, those readings will be in the upper 50s to lower 60s. By lunchtime, upper 70s to lower 80s. And around 4 o'clock, we'll be in the mid to upper 80s, and some locations flirting with around 90 degrees. Hot weather is coming back. We are going to be seeing triple-digit readings possible for several locations and for several days from Saturday through at least the middle of next week.
Wonderful. Thank you, Hayden. And thank you, Jen. She sent in this beautiful sunrise picture. I love it. All the colors. Make sure you scan that QR code at the top of your screen right there if you'd like to get your picture on TV. As always, this is sponsored by Lifetime Dental.
And that's going to do it for us here at 6 and 6:30. Hoping your news is good news. We'll be back at 11.
All right. We'll see you then. Have a good evening.